There's one. What is this? What is this, guys? Oh gosh. What is this? You got a pike or what? Oh, it's a nice one, dude. He just smoked the meathead. No, he snapped me off. Damn it! I knew that if I wanted to conquer Lake Poygan, I would have to perform much better than this. Let's take it back to Friday the 19th of January. Time to check some ice, buddy. If you boys knew how serious about ice fishing I was, you'd be scared of me. All right, we're gonna go out on Poygan tonight. I don't know how this is gonna go. I just sold my camera for a Dr. Pepper and a couple Snicker bars, so we're rocking the iPhone today. But boys, that's besides the fact. All right, guys, as you know, first step to ice fishing, being safe. You never want to die out there on the ice. So we're gonna run up to the lake, check the ice, see how many snowmobiles are going out. I don't really feel like walking, so if I can take my sled, we're gonna rip the old Indian out there. But first up, check some ice. Got the spud bar. Get in there. Let's go see what we're working with here. Didn't make her too far, and we got some Turks here, buddy. All right, guys, we made her to the lake here. As you can see, we got some shacks out here already. Just one thing about ice fishing to keep in mind, you can never be too safe, guys. Okay, this is shoreline. This sheet cracked here. Let's see what the cracks got. So the crack probably has 3 to 4. And then I can see the sheet's got at least 8, probably 10. I'm gonna go out a little bit here. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Come on. I walked out about 300 yards. Got a hole punch all the way through. Got my sleeve rolled up. We're gonna go down and take one good look. Fingertip to sleeve, so we're talking about 12 to 14 inches. I would 100% rip my snowmobile out here. Might come out here tonight, honestly. Alrighty, boys, it's a few days later. We're back at the launch here, Lake Poygan. I pull in and I see this kid here, Cody Solberg. If you know him, he's a professional YouTuber. He parked in my spot, so I had to park in the spot next to him. Late start today, buddy. Got a late start. Tucked an upper decky top shelf. We're ready to go. 2-man otter shelter. Shout out AP Bassin. We're gonna load that sucker up. We are gonna haul her out on the ice and see if we can find a couple wall bangers. Ow! Dude, ratchet straps always get the best of me.
Yeah. Get out my way. I need space to get the fake car. Get out my way. I need space. I'm about to take off. Get out my way. Yeah, the frequency been way up, way up. Get out my way. It's too easy. It's a layup. Give me my space. I'm in my pride. I was a prisoner all of the mind.
Alrighty, fellas, we made it out to the lake here. I see a bunch of people over here. One thing about Poygan I don't like to do, I never really pull up to the group, like right up to them, because you got to think, like, when there's a group of fish there and there's 100 guys drilling on top of them fishing, they bounce around. So I just like to stay around the outsides of the group. That's one thing I like to do when I'm fishing Poygan. Some of you might be wondering why I drill 2 holes like that. Just because it's a 5 or 6 inch hole, and it's a little tight for the transducer and the jig out of, so when you hook up and they start doing circles at the hole, they get all wrapped up, you know. Today we're rocking the 32 inch medium slap shot from Frostbite with a diesel reel on it. Good setup. We got 8-pound braid to a 6-pound leader, I believe. Well, I fished for the next few hours as it got dark, and I just could not get anything to hit, but I was marking them pretty good. Dad literally just texted me, "Are you having any luck today?" And I'm like, "Nope." And I just started marking one. Come back, come back, come back. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Come back, come back, come back. Hover. Chase. Yes. Let's go. Come on, be a walleye. Yes, dude. There's our first walleye on Lake Poygan for the year. And it came on the Frostbite Dinner Bell with a minnow head. We got some guys behind us, so I'm just gonna keep her quiet. That's a small one. It's probably an 11 incher. Too small to keep, 10 incher. He's probably 10 or 11, I don't know. He's probably 11, maybe pushing 12. Good start. That's our first walleye on Poygan this year. Gold dinner bell. I'm all about trying new stuff out here because everyone uses Castmasters and jigging wraps, and I know that there has to be other stuff that works. So obviously, right there you can see gold dinner bell, minnow head, and the walleye. Another one. Instant, dude. Come on, get up here. Yeah, let's go. Another one. Look at that thing. Little gravel lizard just pinned that frickin' dinner bell. Buddy. Holy crap, boys. They may not be big, but we're catching. On Poygan, you can keep any 3 fish any size, so could keep that if you wanted to, but I like to let them go, let them grow, you know what I'm saying, buddy? Another nice little fish there. Boom, baby, boom. Okay, let's let our little friend go here. Bye-bye. See you later, alligator. Well, I didn't catch any for a few minutes as it started to get dark, and I got antsy, but I told myself, you know, the best bite window is still coming yet, Jaron. So I sat there and chilled and Snapchatted a few of my girlfriends as the sun continued to crest over the trees. They don't know if they want this big of meat. Come on, bud. There we go. Ooh. Yep, another smaller one. Got another Walter there. Not a big one, but it's another fish. We're in 6 feet of water right now, which is, I don't know, it's a little less than average, I'd say, than I'd fish on Poygan, but a lot of this lake is 6 feet deep, so there's a lot of water to fish. All right, there we go. Another good look at him. We're gonna get him back in the hole here. I'm gonna tell you one thing. One little thing about this that I switched up today. The live scope is out of the hole. Live scope's gone. So here's the thing. So yesterday I had a buddy out here that caught him and he was using live scope and he didn't seem to have an issue with it. All the fish I marked yesterday, I kept turning around. Why are they turning around? Why are they turning around? I could not figure it out. And today was literally the same exact story. For the first 4 hours I was fishing, I kept turning fish around. I'm like, why are they spooking, dude? I was having packs of 10, 12 fish come in. They'd come right up 5 feet away, spook, and they'd like sprint. So I'm like, what's going on here? And I don't know if it's the frequency that's scaring them or the legit pole. Because when you're in 6 feet of water and you got your live scope pole sticking down the hole, I don't know what that looks like to a fish when it's right above them like that. And I noticed when I walked on the ice, I spooked a school too one time. So I think the shallow water, they were spooky today for whatever reason. So I literally threw my live scope out of the hole. I was so pissed off, and I dropped my little Garmin unit down right away, and I caught those 3 walleyes. So I don't know if that makes a difference. I don't know if it was just pure luck. I don't know if I just hit a little feeding window here, but I can tell you that I was turning fish around the left and right with that live scope, and as soon as I pulled it out, it changed everything. So, I mean, look at it. It's literally thrown to the side of the hole because I was so frustrated. All right, guys, here's the dealio. So it's currently 6 o'clock. My hands are cold and I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day. So I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna go back home. I'm gonna come back out early. We're gonna continue this video in the morning in about 12 hours. I'm gonna come out with the same exact setup and I'll come right back to the spot, I think. I'm gonna start here. So you guys stay tuned. You'll see me in the morning. Peace out. Good morning from Lake Poygan, guys. It is day number whatever now, a couple days now. I just came out and found my exact same holes. There's not a, the only soul to see is probably 400 yards away, 300 yards away. Got an argo out here, but it's just me here. These fish are still here. This could be really fun. But if they're not, we're gonna have to pick up and move because that's the name of the game here on Poygan. So let's drill some holes and see if we can continue what we had going last night. Like I said yesterday, when I had that live scope in there, I feel like I was scaring them. So we're gonna just right away go to the little Garmin and play it safe. Got my little 12 volt, 10 amp hour lithium battery from Dakota Lithium. Clip that in with the Garmin. We'll be set for a very, very, very long time. All right, guys, well, they're not here anymore, I can tell. I gotta stay mobile. We're gonna pick up and we are gonna head that way.
Rebecca. Hey, Dickie.
Bye. But I wanna cry. Where are these frickin' things? Gotta find them, eh? Yeah, there. Hey, what's poppin'? Brand new whip just hopped. Here we go, boys. Right here. Ooh, something decent, I think. Came out of nowhere. I was reading an article about a GoPro 8. What is this? What's a decent walleye? Nice walleye. There we go, fellas. Came up and smoked it out of nowhere. Decent fish. The dinner bell right there, guys. Putting her to work. Day 2, baby. That's probably a 17, 16. That's a much nicer Poygan walleye right there. great eater fish. We're gonna throw them in the sled and cook them up when we get home, but bigger than the ones last night, that's for sure. Oh, that one just completely snapped me off. You using spoons? Spotty.
Yeah.
When you got them couple and I got one, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
And then they kind of, I got a live scope and I was using that the last 2 days, and I cannot catch a fish in a live scope.
I can't
It's
either.
too
I bought
shallow.
one too.
I think it's too shallow.
It is.
So I just said screw it and I just used this little thing.
Yeah.
I think it's too much frequency. It scares them.
I agree. Yeah,
But-
I bought one at the end of last year,
Yeah.
and I mean, I'm not very good with it.
Yep.
But I don't think they're that good on this lake.
No, I think it's way too shallow.
Maybe on Bago or something.
Yeah.
You know, where you got some depth.
But a lot of these things, I don't think they're that interested.
No, they're sheephead. Mike just got a sheephead.
Okay,
right there.
that makes sense. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
My-
don't catch a sheephead. I don't know why. I just, but he does. So something he does, he gets some sheephead.
God. Alrighty.
I got it marked where we were and stuff.
Okay. All right, good luck. So they moved. So we're marking a lot of sheephead. I just talked to that guy. A lot of these are sheephead, I guess, and they're not really showing much interest. One thing about fishing Poygan is a lot of times if they're sheephead, there's walleyes, but I just don't feel that good about this spot. So we're gonna bounce. We're gonna scoot east, probably a mile. Gonna go on the other side of Crack. Why would he, why would the fish actually come in and eat it?
You know what I'm saying about that, Rebecca?
Oh, this could be stinky.
Dude's stinky leg.
Body wanna crash? All right, boys, we got a lot of fish around here. I ain't playing any games. We gotta get some fish topside or I'm gonna starve the family. You know what I mean right now?
Body wanna crash?
Let's get them, boys. Ooh, white bass. Nice. Just a little one. This is my first white bass of the year. I switched up to a smaller dinner bell with some spikes because they weren't hitting the minnows. And just a little one, too little to eat. But there's a lot of white bass in this system, of course. We got a lot of them last year, a lot of white bass. We pounded them. We caught 200 our first day out here. But yeah, not a lot of not as many white bass yet this year. Guys aren't catching them, so I don't know. That's cool to see one. If it was bigger, I'd keep them, but it has been, I don't know, 2 hours, 3 hours. It's like almost noon now, and it's really slowed down. I moved a couple times, haven't marked. I mean, I've been marking some stuff, but just not like solid walleye marks, you know, a lot of crappy marks, sheephead. I saw some walleyes, I think, but they're just not hitting. So I've been switching up baits a little bit. I'd size down to a smaller dinner bell. I think this is the 1/8 ounce size. I just thought I'd try it with some spikes and see what happened. And we got a nice white bass, or not a nice one, but we got a white bass there. So if we can get some more of them, some nice ones. Those are good eating to mix in with walleyes. There we go. Ooh, nicer walleye. I think it's yes, it's a nicer walleye. Get up here. Yes. Yes. Nice, dude. Nice. Let's go. Look at that, guys. On the little 1/8 ounce green dinner bell, I switched up to another color because I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm not going to change the hook on this gold one right now. So I put on green, like a neon green. That thing came up and smoked it. That's probably a 17-incher. That was on spikes, too. I talked to an old guy, he said all week they've been catching their limits on spikes. Spikes and Swedish pimples. This is very similar, Swedish pimple setup, and we just smoked. We got 2 walleyes and a white bass now. I'm marking quite a few fish, and I think I'm just gonna stick with a smaller presentation and those spikes and just see what happens. But that's awesome. Another one. I only got 2 trebles on. What is this? Is this a nice walleye? I think it's a nice walleye. Come on. I only got 2 trebles on here. Get your head in the hole. It's a nice walleye. Like a 20-incher maybe. Hey, there, nope. There you go. Let's go. Guys, Look at that little dinner bell tucked in the corner. No freaking way. Look at that fish. That's a nice fish for Poygan. All of 20 inches. Look at this. 2 treble hooks and a spike. Just put it to work, buddy. Let's frickin' go. That is an awesome fish right there. And that's my limit for the day. That's our 3 walleyes. So now we got 3 walleyes and a white bass, and we're still marking. Oh, look at that, guys. Oh, that is so awesome. All right, fellas, I think that's gonna wrap up our Poygan video here. I had an awesome couple days. It was a grind, but Poygan can be a grind, and Poygan is also like one of the most rewarding lakes I've fished. So to catch 3 walleyes like that, you know, and just have like a little flurry of action, it's just such a blast. So yeah, the dinner bell spoon works out here. I can prove that for sure. I've never fished with Frostbite out here, but I wanted to challenge myself and use something different than a Castmaster or a jig and wrap. And we did it. We caught 6 walleyes on the dinner bell. We caught white bass, perch. I think the eighth ounce is gonna be the ticket. The 3/8 is just a little too big. I caught 1 walleye on the gold one, but when I switched to this, I mean, I caught that white bass, 2 walleyes, bam, 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 bam. And I got a lot more chases out of that. I don't know if they just like that smaller presentation better today, or if that's something that'll work better, you know, consistently, but I'm gonna get like 10 more of those. We're gonna get off the lake here and clean up these walleyes, and we will be back out soon. But thank you very much for watching. I hope the ice holds up this winter. I don't know what's gonna happen here. Month forecast looks not too great. A lot of warm stuff, and shorelines are gonna go, landings are gonna go, and then it's gonna be tough to access. But we'll see what happens. Everyone be safe. Party on Poygan this weekend. Winnebago coming soon. I don't know. A lot of stuff's questionable. Warm weather's coming. Who knows what's gonna happen? But stay safe. Good luck. We'll see you in the next video. Peace out. We got a big walleye on, and the GoPro. You guys gotta just chill like right there. Perfect. Dude, look at this. You have to be. You're lying to me right now. You have to be lying. You're never gonna believe this, dude. I turn the GoPro off. My buddy calls me, and I hook like a 23-incher. Look at that walleye. Look at that little dinner bell. You can't make this up, dude. Look at that fish. Pin that dinner bell. Top shelf where mama keeps the Orioles. 2 trebles. And we just stuck an absolute beautiful Poygan walleye. That's a 23, 22, 23 all day. Big fish. Gonna get a quick picture and send him back. Buddy went back good. That was a big fish. All right, maybe now we can go home. Peace out, guys.